blended courage and charisma quite like Jack Charlton, as a player, a manager and as part of English football's most famous family.
Bobby Charlton with the corner. Jack! Perfect goal!
Charlton grew up in Northumberland and after a brief spell as a minor, opted for a career in football, along with his younger brother Bobby. But while Bobby's attacking flair soon made him a star, Jack's defensive qualities were rather less glamorous.
Great tackle by Charlton. Came in like a brick wall and he's hurt. He got an elbow in the face.
For all his bravery, he always admitted he was no match for his brother.
People try to compare us, and I used to say, you shouldn't compare us. I can't play. I can stop other people playing, but I can't play. Bobby can play. He's a creative player. But there's a place in the game for both types.
Well, if you're watching this, then I suspect you're watching it on the July Roundup Files video, because I've got less than half an hour at the end of a long session, another long session on the Country Park Lake, fishing for the carp, when the carp have proved to be completely elusive. So unless something very surprising happens in the next 25 minutes, then this one is definitely bound for the Roundup file. I'll be back if anything exciting happens. But to be honest, I think unlikely.
Scientists at Oxford University say they've reached a really important milestone in their work to develop a vaccine for coronavirus. They say the vaccine they're developing appears to be safe and triggers an immune response based on early trials involving more than 1,000 people. The government has already ordered 100 million doses of the vaccine.
Good morning and welcome back to the Yorkshire Spate River. Another newish stretch for me. It's a couple of years since I last fished here, and there's been a lot of changes. The far bank on this stretch has been completely stripped of the tree cover that used to make it such a reasonable stretch to fish. So I'm not too sure just how we'll get on today. There is a river here somewhere. Honestly, we'll give it a try and just see how we get on. Oh, and welcome back to another Angler's Diary, and thanks for watching. Well, 1 o'clock and nothing so far. It's been a kind of strange day, to be honest. It's one of those days where I knew exactly where I was going to go and fish. Having fished there a couple of years ago, it was a nice, obviously fishy looking stretch, and so I thought I'd give that a go today. When I got here, I didn't recognise the place. At some point, all of the vegetation, trees, bushes on the far bank have been removed. I can only assume either the Environment Agency or perhaps the Canals and Rivers people, but I mean, the place looked like a canal compared to what it was, and so I've had to come to the top end of the stretch, which is a place I've never fished before, and I have to say I'm lacking in confidence really as to whether we're going to have any success today. I'm about, I don't know, 10 miles upstream of the stretches I normally fish, so it's not an area I regularly fish, and again that just provides another challenge. I mean, the stretch I've got here looks okay, some nice cover on the far bank for the fish, any fish that might be, but as yet, as I say, nothing to report. I feel a roundup file video coming on. I can never work with an audience. I give up. I mean, what do I have to do to get a quiet day's fishing? Well, as a friend of mine has a saying, it's never going to happen, and it was never going to happen today. And two canoeists in blow-up paddling pools was just about the final straw. I'll see you in the Roundup Files video next time.